Hi, hello, it's Katie. We're doing a reading vlog. How are you doing? What are we reading? I am reading Malice by Heather Walter. I am not halfway through it. I'm like 40% or something of the way through it. This is like a Aurora and Maleficent kind of twisted retelling. So this is about, they're both like, they're either 18 going on 19, I think is what it is, or they're 17 going on 18. I keep forgetting. But it's basically where like, there are graces and there are people that have powers, but then Maleficent is, or her name's Alice in this, which I'm like, I don't like that name, but it's totally fine. Oh, I get it, Malice, Alice. That's just dawning on me right now. Wow. Anyway, she is the only dark grace, or one that has this like dark ability. So the rest of them can do things like make people prettier, make people have good singing voices, but she has like a dark ability, so the only magic she can do is bad things. Like she can make people sick, she can make people ugly, she can make people bad at doing things. Anyway, whatever. Well, Aurora is, her family has a curse on it where all the daughters die when they turn 18 or 19, whichever one. But the curse is that if she kisses like her soulmate, her one true love, then the curse will be broken. And her older sisters have all died, and she's the only living heir. So she's the last one, you know? And this dark curse was put on her. So basically, Alice is like, maybe if I am a dark curse giver and she has a dark curse put on her, maybe I am the one who can break it. And I really want to be gay trash for this book, because let me tell you right now. One second, my mom's calling me. 1 second, my mom's calling. Sorry about that. My mom called, then I forgot I was making this clip. Now we're in a different location, different time of day. Everything's fine. Totally forgot what I was saying about Malice. Pretty sure I already told you the plot. But I hope it's gay, and I hope it's, I mean, I already know it's gay, but I hope it's going to be like super gay trash, because that's what I want. But I am this far into it. I'm on chapter 19. Well, I mean, I still have this much left. But we're just now getting to the point where it's actually like for real, that it's going to be gay, or like that gayness is even kind of being introduced, like even a little bit. Like literally, like the line I'm on, and so your parents would rather you die than have a woman break your curse. That is like the first time we've talked about that, and the two characters haven't really had any like romantic moments. So I'm like, I had to wait a long time to get there, but the book is good. It is good. I'm having a really fun time. It is quite good, but I just found out it's going to be duology, and I'm like, God damn it. Am I not going to get any like I mean, I do love duologies. I'm like kind of been shitting on series for the past week, but I do love them. And I'm also reading the Ex Hex. You can't tell because there's no cover, but just to prove it, there you go. I'm reading this physically, like completely physically, and I'm on page 156. And this, it's pretty clear from the title. It's about a girl, when she was 19, she spent 3 months with this boy named Reese, and her name is Vivienne, and she spent 3 months with him, and they had this like tumultuous like love affair, this beautiful love affair, I guess, for one summer. And then she found out that his father had betrothed him to another girl, and he knew the whole time and was still with her. So she got really upset, got drunk, and cursed his ass. And then now, 9 years later, he's come back to the town because this is set in Atlanta, Georgia, which is where I live, which is cool. But set in Atlanta, Georgia, and he's come back to charge the ley lines because his family is like really big in the witchy business, you know. So come back to charge the ley lines, sees her again, and then all this horrible stuff starts happening to him because the curse is worse when she's around, I guess. I don't know. But I'm halfway done. They just kissed for the first time. Or not for the first time, but the first time since. But let me tell you, I like the witchy vibes. I like the friend Gwen. I like the aunt Elaine. I like that. I like the characters. But I don't understand how this whole thing is happening. And like how they are like still so obsessed with each other when it was 3 months. It was like a little less than 3 months when they were 19. Like I mean, I guess I can kind of conceivably understand how they've been thinking about each other since, but like, it was 9 years ago, and it was when you were you were a teenager, okay? You were like a new adult-ish, yeah? And it was for less than 3 months. It was for a summer. Kind of not believing that this really hot witch dude, Reese, has been thinking about her for 9 years. I mean, maybe, but like, really? I don't know. But yeah, it's fun and cute. It's not like great, you know, but it's fun. I just went to Chick-fil-A because my blood sugar is low, and oh my God, it's like dripping all over. So, oh no! Ah! There's ice cream everywhere. Oh my God. Good Lord in heaven. Okay. This clip, this is going a lot of places and none of them are good. What I was gonna say was that I was holding the Ex Hex while I was waiting in line. I might need to put this on the ground outside. Oh my God. But this girl asked me what the book was about and she was so cute and she was like, oh my God, that sounds so good. And then she gave me a free ice cream cone. Oh my God. It's delicious, but disastrous. So yeah, that's going well. And then I'm at my pharmacy because I need to pick up some medication. Only half of the medication I need because they won't fill the rest of it. You already know where this is going. You've been here before. Okay, I need to go. So the sun just came out again. It looked like it was gonna rain there for a second, but the sun came out. It looks bright, pretty sunny for October. And there's a place like a couple miles away from my apartment that says that it's a really nice walking park. Like all the reviews say that it's good for walking. And I'm seeing a lot of people going with dogs. So I'm gonna try it out and I'm gonna bring the Ex Hex and hopefully get like a good amount of this read. I am about like halfway through, so I'm hoping to get like 30 pages read while I walk around. Never been here, so we'll see. No. That is not a hike to be played with, okay? I didn't even get that far into it. I got bit, for starters, by so many mosquitoes. Like, I get it, it's Georgia, but wow. But oh my God, you cannot, not only can you not read while you do that walk, you can't listen to music, you can't do anything. Like, you have to be paying attention because there is one, it's like, that's a hike. That's not a walk. Like, why were people saying that's a nice walk? Maybe there's a part of it where you can walk. Didn't find it. That is a hike. Like that's not a trail. That was very, very fall witchy vibes. Like I didn't get that much of it on camera because I had to be paying attention. Like I could not be holding my phone and holding my book. Like I had to have my phone in my pocket. I had to have my book under my arm because I needed to like have my arms like out next to me while I was walking because there was so many like holes in the ground, and then also where there was supposed to be like wooden planks, they like were not secured to the ground, or maybe they were broken or missing at parts or like decayed, and that was scary. Like that was scary. No, I did not want to see another human being. There was a one point where I saw a guy walking his dog, and I immediately turned and walked back in the other direction because I was like, this is not only is that area like way too easy to get got, you know what I'm saying? Like there was just parts where it looked like it might veer into another direction where you could go on a different path, but you like weren't totally sure because it looked like it kind of was closed off and it was scary. It was no. Absolutely not. No. Like it was a vibe. It was for sure a vibe. Like if you wanted to film something, great area. But if you just want to feel like, you know, safe and not like you're gonna get murdered, don't recommend it. Don't recommend it at all. Absolutely not. If you want to put a curse on somebody, like, listen, the Ex Hex, such a vibe. If you want to put a curse on someone, you definitely find a spot to do it there. But as for reading, no. But I realized as I was walking that I need to go get bleach because, listen, This is going to be a part of another video, or maybe I think it already has come out, but I have this big like Sherpa pillow that I was going to pack away for moving, and I realized that I was like, oh, I'm going to wash it before I pack it away. And I washed it with a green blanket because I'm a dumbass. And as I'm sure you can already gather, I dyed it green. And I've washed it twice again, and it has not helped. So I'm going to go buy bleach, and then I'm also going to buy hair dye because I need to dye my hair. Anyway, let's just go do that because this reading moment was a bust. Chef's kiss. Okay, listen. Technically, was it cooked the way that I had been intending? Technically, no. But perfect. Like, I did a perfect job. I couldn't replicate it because I was not going on a timeline. I was just winging it, you know? I wanted it to be medium rare, like more to rare. And I feel like technically I cooked it to medium, but there was so much fat in it that it was so juicy, and it ate like any other steak rare, but then it was medium. It was just, oh my God, it was so good. Like, what a treat. What a treat. How fantastic. Oh my God. But that wine got me freaking schweepy. Schweepy. I am trying to put on a face, but I am big tie right now. So I'm going to make some espresso. It's 8 a.m. Let's not talk about it. Listen, we make decisions. We live with the decisions. And we act like they're not our fault. Anyway, I got to chapter 23 of Malice, and then I got to page like 220-ish, something like that, whenever I was eating on the Ex Hex. And I'm still feeling the same way about both of them that I was before, where the Ex Hex, I think that it is very fun. I understand why people are liking it. Like, what's weird is that the people that I know or are friends with me or whatever are giving it like really good ratings, and then just the community ratings on Goodreads are all like 2 stars. So, but I haven't read them, so I'll have to go back and look. I think Mayana gave it 3 stars, and I really feel like there's no way, I don't think conceivably that I will give it above a 3-star. I need to get more okay with giving things 3 stars, because 3 stars like feels like it's bad, even though I know it means that it's good. It means that it's like, I liked it, but it doesn't feel like that's how it's going to come across to other people. But I think that this book is reading like a 3-star, the Ex Hex. I'm like, it's fun, but sometimes it's like too much. And also there's things where I just like don't really care. I think that for a romance, like for me, it is drawing me in a lot of ways that other romances couldn't do, because I really like the witchy things that are going on. And I think I am reading it like more for the plot, like the witchy atmosphere in the plot, than I am for the romance, which I think for other people would be a problem if you're reading it for the romance. But there are people who are giving it really good ratings, so I don't know. And then Malice, I'm wanting there to be more romance. I'm like, let's do this. Let's get in. I want to ship this shit, which I do ship it, but I'm like, come on, let's go. So I'm also really liking that. Again, it's reading like a 3.5, maybe like 3.5, like possibly, depending on what happens, a 4. But what I'm going to do right now is I am just like sick of seeing my roots. Like I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So I'm going to dye my hair. I was planning on doing it tomorrow because I just washed my hair yesterday, which you're supposed to wait until it gets a little dirty to dye it. Obviously, like I've been dyeing my own hair for like 10 years, but I don't want to wait anymore. And after I make this espresso, I'm going to be back in the game, sis. I'm going to be back in the game, okay? So I'm going to dye my hair, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to listen to the audiobook for Malice. Okay, that did a good job. Let's see. Damn. Yee! I'm so happy. Okay, we're back at it. I'm gonna finish this book tonight. I am on page 278, and I know it's so close to the end. We just had the miscommunication thing, that happens in every freaking romance, the fight, the, whatever. And what? Like, what? Literally, he makes a joke. It's like, oh my God, you don't take anything seriously. He makes one joke and immediately repents for it. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Like, on the bright side, my eyebrows and hair look freaking amazing. Hello? And then the pillow, thankfully, like, I think you could probably do with another round of bleaching, but I don't feel comfortable doing it because I'm like, oh my God. I've washed this pillow like 4 times in 2 days. And it's Sherpa, and it's already lost all of its Sherpa-ness, but it's still soft. Like, it doesn't look the way it used to, but it's fine. Okay, and then now I'm washing, like, the big stuffed sloth that I have. And then after that, I don't know. I might start... What was it that I was going to wash? I was going to wash something else. I don't remember. Oh, my fur blanket. Or it's faux fur. The faux fur blanket. I tried to wash it one time and it went horribly wrong and I had to buy another one. But I want to wash it because I've never washed this one. So pray for me. Hello, I just got the audio for Your Own Good by Samantha Downing, which I'm very excited about because I recently read He Started It, and then I've been wanting to reread My Lovely Wife, I keep wanting to say My Good Wife. My Lovely Wife, which I gave 5 stars like 2 years ago and absolutely loved it. Been wanting to reread it, and this book, For Your Own Good, has been getting a lot of good press. So I'm very excited. I've heard that the main character is kind of similar in vibe as Joe from You by Caroline Kepnes, which I absolutely adored and was shocked that I ended up liking that main character so much. Which I thought not like I like him as a person, but I liked him as a narrator. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, really excited to start that one. I have it on audio, clearly. I'm gonna begin it right now, and then hopefully in like an hour, I'll come back and tell you what it's about, because I'm not really sure that I know what it's about. Okay, it is the next day. I'm about to go to work, but I wanted to give you a pop-in on For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. So I'm reading this. I got to like 23% of the way through last night, which was very easy because you can listen to the audiobook so fast. Like I swear I'm listening to it at like 2.2 and it sounds completely normal. The guy talks so slow. It's like honestly wild. When I listened to it at 1 times the speed, I was like, there's no way a human being talks like this. Is he underwater? Like, I don't understand. His voice is good if it's at 2 times the speed. You feel me? But this is basically, he's a professor at this college, and he has very, very, very similar vibe and mindset and tone to Joe from You by Caroline Kepnes. I think I already said that somebody had said it would be like that, and they were correct. He basically is like Joe, except I'm assuming before he started killing people, because this is him. I'm only 23% of the way through, so maybe he has already committed some crazy things, but right now it's him like basically getting upset at people's like entitlement and things that he deems to be unacceptable that other people like they get away with. So say there's like a kid at the school that everybody loves and he doesn't love them because everybody else loves them, and he thinks that the kid just gets everything too easily. So he's trying to like destroy this kid basically. But then also there's like a teacher that he doesn't like because everybody likes her. So he's like poisoning her coffee, but like she's not like dying, but it's like, oh, poison, just to like, so that she like won't have a good time at her party. So stuff like that is going on, and being inside his head is a great time. It is a great time. It is a lot of fun. It's, you know, sadistic. It's very, he is mentally unwell, but it's not like so mentally unwell that you're like, oh my God, he's not like, I'm gonna kill her, blah, blah, blah. He's like, how dare she think that she could get away with that? I'll teach her. And I'm like, shit, oh my God. It's wild. Anyway, I have to go to work, but I am enjoying the book so far. Hi, hello. I have a big reading update for you because I realized that I'm like 40% of the way through For Your Own Good, but then also I forgot to like really do a summary of what I thought about these. I am going to give the Ex Hex 3 stars. It probably is more like a 2.75 or maybe even like a 2.5. It's fine. There are good things about it, which is why I want to give it 3 stars. But it's a romance, and I don't understand the chemistry between the characters. I did not think they had any chemistry. I don't understand them being in a relationship at all. The way that both of the characters, like Reese and Vivian, I didn't understand why they were attracted to each other. They had completely different vibes. She's supposed to be like the polka dot, like, oh my God, like I'm like a librarian. And he's like this like hulking, hot, witchy, like he literally like is described kind of similarly to the way that like Wrath from Kingdom of the Wicked is described. And I was like, why are y'all together? And then also it's supposed to be like that they had 3 months that they were together over the summer when they were like 19. And then now it's 9 years later. And I'm like, you knew each other for 3 months 10 years ago? I don't think you know each other at all. Like, I don't think you know each other at all. And also, you were teenagers then. Like, you're completely different people now. I'm not buying that you had so much chemistry back then and this is lingering chemistry. Like, I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I didn't see them, like, building a relationship. It was just off the dregs of the old thing that I didn't understand to begin with. But I really liked the atmosphere. I loved the witchy atmosphere. I loved all the puns about the witchy puns, all the ghosty puns. Like, that was amazing. I thought the plot of the book was really good. But the plot isn't the point. The romance is the point, and the romance isn't good. And I also really like the side characters. So I'm gonna give this 3 stars. I think there are things about it that are good, but it didn't understand the assignment. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I also finished Malice by Heather Walter, and I am going to give this, I believe, a 3.5 star because I liked it more than Ex Hex by far, but it's still like a 3.5. It is good. I might pick up the next book. It's going to be duology, but I'll probably forget and just not pick it up. This, I really loved the sapphic relationship. I thought it was really good. I think the book was like too long. Like, that's a lot, okay? Especially for like, they don't even, them even possibly being gay doesn't get brought up until like 200 pages in. And I was like, okay, are we gonna get to the point? Like, the point, right, is that they're sapphic relationship. But it's really good. Like, it's a very fun time. I'm very happy I read it. I highly suggest it, especially for a sapphic read. It just didn't like give me enough that I want to give it like a 4 or a 5 star. It's 3.5 stars. Anyway, I am 43% of the way through For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. I'm really loving it. It is going in a direction I was not anticipating at all. Like, there's a whole character, Frank, that got brought in that I had no idea this was going to happen. This is very interesting. And then Zach's storyline is super interesting. Like, right now, there have been 2 deaths at the school so far. I'm sure there will be more, but there's been 2 deaths at the school so far. And the way that they happen and the way that the characters are thinking about them, I was not anticipating it to be like this at all. And I am very intrigued. Very intrigued. I think it's very good. I still hold to what I've been saying this entire vlog, which it has very much You from Caroline Kepnes vibes. Like, hecka, it has those vibes. But like, if it was the beginning of his career instead of the middle of what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm really liking it. I think that Teddy is a very intriguing character. I think Frank is an intriguing character. Zach is an intriguing character. The girls are annoying. Like, basically every single girl in this book is annoying. Like, Courtney, I swear to God, the narrator for her voice is like so obnoxious. And then like Sonia is so annoying. Ingrid's fine. But I'm like, why are all the women like suck? And all the dudes, like, the dudes are like not good people, but they're interesting. They're fascinating. So anyway, really enjoying that so far, and hopefully I am going to listen to more of it tonight, like while I take my makeup off and stuff, but I do need to edit a video. So I might hit you up tomorrow. Oh my God, I just took my makeup off. I didn't realize how close to the end of the book I was. And I was like, okay, I'll wait till tomorrow when I have my makeup on to like do an outro for Your Own Good. But no, I listened to the last like 20% all in one sitting. I was driving home and I was listening to it, and I just sat here at my computer listening to it because, bitch, when I tell you the thrills, they are so engaging. Like, the best way I can describe this book, because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to, because go into the book blind. Literally go into the book blind. Thank me later. It's so good. But the best way I can describe this, and I think I probably have already done it in this video before, but if you took the writing style, the thrilling, engaging, plot twisting, like, wait, what's happening? Like, almost like quirky plot twisting of Finley Donovan is killing it, but had the main character be Joe Goldberg from You, that is what this book is like. That is what this book is like. It's just like fucked up character. He's so fucked up, but he's so engaging. And like, you're like the guy, Teddy, the main character, is not a good person, but like, he's so entertaining. And he's so he's so like logical in his reasoning that you're like, I see why he thinks that, but he's like fucked up. 5 stars. 5 stars. And I can't remember the last time I gave a 5-star rating. When I reread Bunny, but I haven't given a 5-star rating I think it was Yolk was the last 5-star rating I gave, and that was like 2 months ago. So, wow. Like, this is so good. It's perfect for what it is. This is like when No Exit, you're like, oh, okay, it's a thriller, it's action-y, and you read it, and you're like, oh my God, this is like a thriller on steroids. Good God. That's what For Your Own Good is like. It's so, literally, you can't go 2 pages without going, wait, Samantha Downing, what? Like, I don't think I'm overhyping it. I feel like people have been giving this like good ratings, like being like, oh my God, it's 4 stars, it's so good. And I'm like, bitch, this is 5 stars. This is 5 stars. Listen, go and put this on your holds on Libby. The wait is like not that long. I don't know why like Samantha Downing is not more popular, but it's fantastic. I'm giving it 5 stars, and I highly recommend it for you if you want something fun and exciting and thrilling. Okay, I need to stop talking about it, but it was amazing. Guess who was sitting here editing, realizing that she never made an outro? This girl. So here we are for it, friends. Let's see, the wrap up of what I read. I am going to give the Ex Hex, honestly, like, it's like a 2.5 because the chemistry is not there and it's a romance, but the rest of the book is good. So I'm going to give it a 3 on Goodreads, and then probably just right under it that it's like a 2.75. It was fine. It was fun, but it's not a romance, like, honestly. And then I'm giving Malice 3.5 stars. I really liked it. It was good. Like, very fun, very good. And then I'm giving For Your Own Good 5 stars. 5 stars. So fun. So thrilling. Amazing. And if you've got this far into the video, we're going to leave an Ex Hex emoji, and we're going to leave the broom. So if you would do that, if you got this far into the video, that would be amazing. If you want to stay tuned to more of my content and you want to subscribe to this channel, that would be amazing, because the next vlog that I'm hoping to do is reading A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay, because I want to do more October, like spooky horror thriller kind of reading vlog. So I want to read this. I'm intrigued about this because Jordaline loves this and really wanted me to read it. And I loved The Cabin at the End of the World, like one of my favorite books of all time. And this is by the same author. And a lot of people are reading this year, like a lot. I've had so many comments saying that people are reading this, and this came out in 2015, and this is the first year I'm really hearing people talk about it. So I don't know why the resurgence is happening, but I'm here for it. But Jordaline loved this, but then McKay messaged me on Instagram like a couple days ago and said that he hated it, and it was like 1 star, and it was like so boring. So I'm like, oh damn, I don't know. But then again, McKay gave The Patient 5 stars, and I gave that 1 star. So maybe this is just like where we kind of differentiate when it comes to spooky books. I hope so, because I really want to love this. I also want to pick up Not a Happy Family by Sherry Lapina, and then I do really want to read In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. That would be like a physical read, but I could definitely do that for November because it's like a dark academia, and I feel like dark academia is really good for like moving into wintertime. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, stay tuned for all of that. I will have my Goodreads on Instagram linked down below if you want to follow me on any of those platforms, or if you want to support me in any other way, there will be links for that down below as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon in a video coming soon. Bye.